Welcome back to the Pulse Report, where we report on and analyze the leading news of the day. Today we begin our video with a famous quote from Ronald Reagan. "Freedom is never more than one generation from extinction. We didn't pass it along to our children in the bloodstream. It must be fought for, protected, and handed on for them to do the same. Or one day we will spend our sunset years telling our children and our children's children what it was once like in the United States when men were free." Perhaps we've lived so long with our miracle of freedom that we may not properly be appreciative of the gifts of liberty that we have enjoyed for so long. Perhaps we have lived so far from authoritarianism that we've lost sight of what it truly is. The 2024 election is truly a choice between light and darkness. If we choose correctly, the American experiment continues. But in this election, if we choose wrongly, we will lose our democracy, quite likely forever. We are all shareholders in this democracy. The preamble to our Constitution begins with 3 words: "We the people." On one side, we have the Democratic Party's candidate. It may be Joe Biden. I still think it will likely not be Biden, but that's the topic of another discussion. For now, let's just call this person the Democratic candidate. The Democratic candidate will believe in preserving democracy. They will believe in the rule of law. They will believe in individual liberties. They will oppose authoritarianism. The Republican Party used to believe in these values as well, but no longer. Now under Maga, the Republican Party believes in none of these things. They have driven out the members who do believe in these traditional American values. And what's left is Maga. Liz Cheney was once a star in the Republican Party. She had a far more lengthy history of conservatism than almost any Republican, including Donald Trump. Not only that, she is the daughter of staunch conservative and former Vice President Dick Cheney. There are others. Even John McCain, a bona fide war hero and the 2008 Republican nominee for president, has even been effectively, posthumously excommunicated from the party. How incredible is that? The Republican Party, the supposed party of freedom, remembering a man like John McCain in a negative way. Unthinkable not many years ago. So here we are, the Democratic candidate who believes in freedom versus the Republican candidate who does not. The Republican candidate who's been charged with 90-plus felonies and convicted of 34 of them versus the Democratic candidate who is not. The Republican candidate who has a long resume of fraud, corruption, sexual assault, and insurrection versus the Democratic candidate who is not. I could list so much more, but isn't this enough? Why is this even a contest? If Reagan or our founding fathers were able to somehow see us at this moment of our country's history, they are upset and incredibly disappointed in what we've become. I'm making these videos because I truly love our country and I don't know what else to do. We have been truly blessed, and I feel there are many who take these blessings for granted. But I can assure you they can be taken from us forever. History shows that freedom can be taken away, and it can happen here in the good old USA. Recently we celebrated June 6, 1944, 80 years ago, D-Day, the date the world stood up to fascism and began fascism's defeat. 2024's version of fascism wants to take America without firing a single shot, and millions of Americans will vote for it. So I'm asking you, yes, you, to do something. If you agree with me, don't only hit like and subscribe and move on. I mean actually do something. Volunteer, donate, talk to any persuadable person you know. Help people to register. Help people to the polls. Help us make these videos. We are a small team and could use your input. This is truly a fight that we must win. We can help preserve our freedom, and you won't even need to storm any beaches. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you got value from it, please like and subscribe for future content like this. Perhaps even forward it on to any persuadable people out there you may know. Your support truly means the world to us. Thanks again.